right, so feel free to just find a posture that feels comfortable, relaxed, and alert for you. Take a moment to begin to settle into the body. If you'd like, you can close your eyes. You can also keep them open. Just letting the breath deepen a little bit. Just spend a few moments just being, just connecting with whatever calls you within the body, whether it's the presence of your feet and legs below you or a shoulder, somewhere pleasant, somewhere at least neutral in the body. Just let yourself breathe into that neutral or pleasant place. Just allowing yourself to start gently connecting with the feeling body, connecting with the world of feeling. So here you may begin to notice what's arising, whether it's pleasant, whether it's unpleasant, whether it's neutral in the emotions and the sensations in the body. You're mostly just noticing this area that's neutral or pleasant, but you're also beginning to track a little bit what else is arising for you. And again, just starting to form an intention of kindness, an intention of compassion, just a willingness to be present with whatever is arising for you right now. Also a curiosity to just be in the body, get to know it. With this, just let the body relax. Just let your shoulders relax, let the head relax. Let your chest, your midsection, legs, feet, all just relax. If there's a place where you feel like you're holding a lot of excess tension, see if you can release that. If you can't, at least we're aware of it now. From here, just tuning into our heart center for a moment. Just directing our felt awareness just right into the middle of our body, behind the sternum, in front of the spine. And in whatever way is accessible to us right now, in whatever sense or availability, simply allowing a heart of compassion to arise. Just a sense that we're a human being trying our best. We go through the ups and downs of life, and we are fully valuable and worthy of love, of connection, of joy. And yet, suffering will arise. And that's okay. Part of our human experience. It doesn't define us as a human being. It's not personal, actually. And as we allow that compassion and warmth to suffuse ourselves, our own bodies, we can begin to reflect on others. Just as I said, just generating briefly motivation that we practice here, we learn about our own experience. We heal within our own bodies in order to heal others. You're cultivating the intention of bodhicitta, which is the mind that wishes to attain awakening to help others awaken. So ultimate healing here comes in the perspective of awakening beyond conceptuality, beyond dogma, beyond duality, beyond suffering. So bring that concept into the body, into the heart center, and just let it sit there. You can just flash it in the mind for a moment, then let the feeling arise. And just be with that for a moment. Your intention for why you sit today. So from here, we're going to do a brief body scan, just checking in with the rest of the body, just gently moving down from the crown of the head. And as we allow the eyes and muscles around the face to relax, just inhabiting the head for a moment, just sensing how it feels to us today. Dropping the judgment around the experience, just simply being with what's arising. And letting your attention come down through the throat. Inhabiting the throat, beginning to sense the weather in the throat today. Coming down into the place of our chest, into our heart center, just coming into the core of the body. Again, we already connected with it, but reconnecting with it briefly now, and then scanning down through the solar plexus, down into the abdomen. And down through our hips, into our legs. And at your own pace, just making your way down to the feet and this connection with the earth, ground below us. So connecting with the earth and ground. This is where we connect to our resources of refuge. The earth as a refuge for our body at the moment, and our ultimate refuges of the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, our teachers, all of the pantheon of enlightened beings, and our own Buddha nature, our own body, speech, and mind. And we can imagine this as a circle of light that surrounds us and protects us. And it's a circle that's permeable, so we can walk through it, but it serves as both a protection and an availability of enlightened nature that we can commune with. We can start to feel in the body as we let awareness pervade our body. So as the body begins to settle and open, just simply let that awareness be evoked. We're allowing that awareness to simply be present, and we connect with that. It's just a presence in the body as we begin to inhabit the core of our body, just the space between the throat and the navel. Simply just inhabiting that like a line directly in front of our spine, this line of our central channel and energy. And simply just sit within it for a few moments. Really letting be. You can let the eyes open if you'd like. If you'd like to keep them closed, that's also fine. When opening the eyes, we simply connect to a panoramic awareness, not focusing on anything in particular, but we let the awareness become more expansive. While we inhabit the core, that awareness also isn't blocking anything. It's open, available. We simply just rest there. So this also means we're not rejecting any sensations, emotions, or feelings that are arising in the body. So the awareness simply meets that with a sense of kindness. So we can rest in this open expansiveness from the core of the body, or we can simply choose to connect with something that's in need. So if there's a voice within the body, a sensation, a feeling, an emotion, an energy that needs our attention, we just have full permission to move to that. Be with it, feel it, offer it, the kindness of our presence, the kindness of our non-judgment. And when it dissipates, or if it shifts, or another arises, we can simply be with that. Or just come back to this panoramic awareness in the core. So there's really nothing to get out of this. There's nothing to attain. There's no state. We're simply just being and attending to our embodied experience, attending to it in whatever display comes out of it. Pleasant one, an unpleasant one, or a neutral one. We'll just spend a few more moments here. If you're using this practice on your own, as the recording, you can simply pause it here and go longer if you want. When you're ready to close the practice, simply draw your attention to inhabiting the feet again, coming down to the lower body, connecting with the earth, and connecting with the presence of a circle of enlightened body, speech, and mind, a circle of care that we've surrounded ourselves with. And just forming a sense of gratitude for that, both as your own experience of evolving enlightened wakefulness and also the enlightened wakefulness that exists as a circle of care around us. It's just a sense of appreciation, gratitude, joy that we evoke here. And then shifting the body a little bit. Your eyes are still closed. You can begin to open them, but try to stay with this embodied awareness, sense of inhabiting the feet or inhabiting the body as a whole. Just beginning to experience that in movement. Deepening the breath, perhaps. Okay.